Here we go.
Okay.
Whatever.
Hello. We are wrapping up a very, very long day for.
You were yelling really loud.
Sorry. It was a long day. We are now in Fruta, Colorado.
Not California.
But we started the day in
Winter Park,
Colorado, and we woke up to a cold 31 degrees.
32.
32, and realized that whitewater rafting was going to be very, very cold.
And dangerous.
Additionally, Zoe still has her broken wrist.
It's not broken.
and they also told us that there was a 10-year-old age limit currently because the flow rate was so high.
But apparently Ellie is very large.
I explained that she was taller than an average 9-year-old.
You said
But he
large.
used the word large to describe her.
I'm not
But anyway.
large.
So we took a family vote, and with a vote of 3-1, decided to cancel whitewater rafting
And
today.
Ellie was the one, and then the three of us were three.
Yeah. But we figured we'd still have a nice leisurely drive. We'd stop maybe a little bit in Vail, a little bit in
Idaho Springs.
Oh, we gotta buy this.
Maybe some other places.
And so we left there.
We slept in this morning. Yeah, we left, but it wasn't. It was.
It was like 9:30.
I would say it was
when
like
we left.
9:30. Yeah, by the time we left. Yeah.
So it was like.
And I was
tired.
going to say we got
So
on the road.
we-
We stopped
so we
at
had, like-
Idaho Springs,
Which is
walked
a cute
around
town.
a little bit, got back in the car, started driving towards Vail. Zach was driving
It was.
through the mountains.
It
with
was.
Zach.
Scary.
It wasn't scary. It's just something that had never happened before to me
In his entire
in my
life.
entire life. I got my very first speeding ticket.
It wasn't me.
As I told the officer, who seemed kind of upset with me for going 83 in a 65, I wasn't really paying so much attention to how fast I was going as just
Not something you should say to a
as
police
just.
officer.
Well, I said I was paying a lot more attention to just staying on the road and following the hills than how fast I was actually going. So,
Yep.
which
So that
was exactly the case. So.
an unexpected addition to the budget today.
A little bit. Fortunately, speeding tickets aren't as nearly as expensive as I pictured them being. I don't know.
First one ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway,
In the Colorado.
then we made it to Vail.
We made it to Vail, had a good lunch.
We had some we did not have peanut butter and jelly and Cheetos. We had these really good nachos.
Instead, we had peanut butter and jelly.
Well, we'll get to
We'll
dinner
get
later.
Not at dinner yet.
It's my dinner.
Yeah, but we had a good dinner or a good lunch, and the girls got to play in the pirate ship. And
Okay, that's the
Which they had
best.
done.
in 2010,
That's the best playground
Yeah,
ever. And
7
like
years
I know
ago.
like, but it's like there's like a trampoline in the pirate ship, and you have to climb all over this dragon. It's so cool.
and then we pressed on, drove to Fruta.
No, we.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Through
we drove
Fruta.
through Fruta
No,
to
but we went to the
right.
Colorado.
I was getting there.
Oh, I thought that we were in Florida
So-
right now.
We are, but well, so we drove. I mean, so we went to Colorado National Monument, which
Yeah.
is in Fruta, which
Oh,
is what I
that's
was saying. So anyway, so we drove to Fruta and first went to the Colorado National Monument. Who wants to talk about that?
I will. So well, I'm not really good at talking about things, but so no, I'm not. I'm better at typing. So the Colorado National Monument is somebody else explain it.
So there, what we did was we went to the visitor center.
A little bit louder.
Don't tickle me.
I'm not tickling.
Yes, you are. So we went to the visitor center and got some stamps for our passports. Please don't tickle me. And then we went on like a Point One Sequoia hike.
We hiked a mile.
Yeah,
It was our.
it was about a mile
Okay, so we hiked about a mile.
along the rim of a.
Which is Point One
canyon.
Sequoia.
Yep.
Yeah, Point One Sequoia Long.
Yep.
It was beautiful and unexpectedly
Yeah.
gorgeous because
We-
we woke
We
up
saw-
in the snow-capped mountains and ended the day in desert.
We saw our first juniper trees of the trip,
Yeah.
which are
And
like-
first cactus of the trip.
There's only one cactus.
Yeah.
And it
We
was
talked to a ranger about hiking longer hikes there for next year. I think we'll come back and do some longer hikes there because it was
We
pretty.
can't do backpacking though. There's no water source.
Not good water sources in July apparently, so that's okay.
Yeah.
And then we decided to go back to the town of Fruta, and on the way past the Rimrock Rodeo, Rodeo Tonight sign, and thought that could be kind of fun. But then came back to check into the hotel,
It was scary.
which is nice.
It's really
Go La
nice.
Quinta. Apparently, we can add the La Quinta chain to our list
Yeah,
of
I don't
approved
think I've ever
hotels.
stayed in one before.
No,
I haven't.
it was.
Really
This
nice.
was part of the last minute reshuffling, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
So
Oh, this is part of the last movie.
yeah, and so came back here, checked in, and then made the final decision that we were, in fact, going to our first ever rodeo.
Oh, can I explain the rodeo?
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, I want
we
to.
can both.
Oh.
We can. Okay.
You
so,
do half. I'll do the. No, we can't really do that.
Well, we got there at
Just
the
start
prelimin-
explaining.
Go ahead, begin at the
So we
beginning.
get there. So
At 5:30,
at 5:30, and,
and now it ended at 9:30.
So we were there.
It's 4 hours.
4 hours, and so you get there and so
It
at
actually
first
started at
we
7.
saw like the pre things like to see who would be in the bull catching thing, the rope thing.
It was the partner roping or something like
Yeah,
that.
so
it was called.
we saw, like,
it was
the pre-
preliminaries to see who would actually be in the nighttime
Yeah,
rodeo.
so we saw that, and then we waited about 45 minutes to half an hour.
And then what happened at 7? Do you remember?
Oh, the little kids. With
The little kids.
So like there was these
The-
like
do you remember what it was
4-year-olds.
called?
Can I explain it?
What was it called?
It was called the what's it mutton or something?
Yep.
Mutton and races. Or something?
No, mutton
Crushers. Right?
busting.
Busting.
Mutton
Mutton
busting.
busting.
Can I explain it?
Yeah.
So what it was like these really little kids, like 4-year-olds, 4-year-old-ish.
Got to ride sheep.
It's like really aggressive sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they
There
were,
was
like,
only one kid who actually rode the sheep that I
one
saw.
kid. He made it like a couple yards, like a couple.
Yeah. Most of them fell off within
10
fractions of a second.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
It was really adorable.
it was,
It was.
so cute, and then like they were just so tiny, and like the there's 2 kids who were chasing the sheep, and then it was fun.
Yeah.
And so
Oh, we should mention dinner.
no, that came after the mutton.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
so during that, we decided it looked like there were some like things that may have had food, but we decided we would do PB&J&C for dinner, which of course made Ellie sad. But
And me.
we got orange pops with it,
Yeah,
and
that's the best part. And ice cream.
later on we had ice cream, so it worked out.
I know it was a compromise.
Yep.
And
So
then-
then the actual rodeo started.
which was so
And
nice.
even the introduction
It was cool.
was amazing.
There was like
Dozens
queen-
and dozens of horses, lots of princesses and queens of rodeos.
And assistant queens and assistant princesses.
And they all had their cowgirl hats on
Yeah.
with their crowns like attached to their
Yep.
cowgirl
Yep.
Yeah.
hats.
And then so like the purple ones were like the queens.
They were the Bible school queens.
No, the blue.
There was a lot of
ones.
Bible
The
school.
blue
The
ones.
blue ones were the Bible school ones, and then the purple ones were the regular ones.
Yep.
And then we all bowed our head in prayer.
Yes.
And then we sang the national anthem.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rodeo began. And it started with the
Bull riding.
bull riding.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is so scary.
So what it was there's these really aggressive bulls. Please stop tickling me under the
Girls,
blanket.
just focus.
Okay, so the bulls like
So the people were only holding
what
on
am I
with
doing?
with one hand, and like the other one was going like this or something, whatever, and then like the bull was going like that, and and most people fell off.
Most people fell off.
Nobody in the first round qualified. You have to stay
Stay
on
on it for-
at least 8 seconds, and so
And
nobody did.
And then there's this one who's like really good. There's this one guy who he stood like in this like almost like this barrel thingy.
Oh, he was like the clown to distract
To help
the bulls.
protect the
Yeah.
people who are actually riding.
Yeah.
He was also kind of the MC of the show.
Yep.
It
Very
was the
It was,
funny.
it was entertaining. Like there was a lot of
gave us-
banter.
We were.
He gave us bubble gum.
He did. There were several hundred people there. It's a weekly event.
Yeah. Every Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. You should go.
We
to
were
Colorado.
the only one, not the only ones, but pretty close to the only ones without cowboy girl
Most of the
boots on
license
or hats
plates
on.
were Colorado license plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for
Yeah. I mean, we were definitely.
Yeah, we saw lots of events though. They did
one girl
different
fell,
kinds of roping.
One girl fell off her horse.
In the barrel race, a girl fell off, and they had to take her off in a like a
Ambulance.
backboard in an ambulance. So
It
hopefully she's
happened
okay.
right in front of us. So
Yep.
well wishes to Ashley.
Yeah, I thought that was Lauren.
No, it was Ashley.
We're
yeah, Lauren was-
approaching the 10-minute mark. So does anybody else have any kind of final thoughts
It
they
was
want to add on the
and a
day?
crazy day. We weren't expecting adventure today.
Yeah.
We were
It
like
was.
exciting.
We thought we'd just be driving.
Yep. But it turned into
or
a
whitewater. I
pretty
can't. Or whitewater rafting.
pretty crazy day.
Yeah, but tomorrow will be a good one in Moab.
Today was a good one.
Today was a good one too. They all have been.
Yeah. We're
Okay.
tomorrow. Maybe we should add. We're hoping
Yeah.
to our plan right now is to do the primitive loop. So we are hoping it's very, very dry.
At Arches.
At
That's
Arches.
where we had the flash flood.
And we're all still alive because of yesterday. We're all still alive, which is good.
All right. Anything else?
That's it. Not out.
Night.
Bye.